Hello. So this is just going to be a quick video. I wanted to give you just a very brief running over of the different capstones. You have an option of doing, there's two different kinds of capstones. One is a standard 5-chapter, which is an introduction, a literature review, a methodology, results, and then conclusions, discussion, kind of a thing. That's a standard 5-chapter. And that's kind of like an experiment sort of setup. So you have a research question and you basically follow steps to see if you can answer that question. So that's one option. Another option, because this is a practitioner's degree, another option that we offer is that you create something that you use as a practitioner. Something, something that you could use in your job, something that, helps you be a better practitioner, kind of a thing. An example. Well, a great example is, you were here over the summer, Sean Bailey, who was my student last year, created an app. And that app was, he called it Trivia Prep. It was like a trivia game, but it was preparation for some of the more standardized tests like the SAT. So he created an app, and that was his thing that he created. Another one that was here this summer was Donnell Murray. She created a peer mentoring program here on campus. She works here on campus. And she created a peer mentoring program for international students. So essentially she set up, researched what's the best, what's required, what's needed for peer mentoring, and laid it out, fit it for MSU. So that was the thing that she created, was that peer mentoring program. Excuse me. We also have had students create like, there's a whole variety of different things out there. One of the students, I don't know specifics about his project, but he's going through Capstone right now, and he's doing student voice and choice. And so he's creating a whole series of, excuse me, professional developments for his staff. He's an administrator. Pardon me, I got a frog in my throat. He's an administrator here in Round County. And he's in the P12 administration program, and he's created this whole series of professional developments that his faculty can use to incorporate student voice and choice more into the classroom. So there's different options that you have. You don't have to collect data necessarily with the create a thing side. But for the 5-chapter, you are going to collect data. So it's more or less what your interests are. I'll tell you right now, it may seem like one is less work than the other, but that's not true. For example, Sean Bailey has put many, many hours into creating his app. It's more or less what you're comfortable with and what you want to accomplish. If you're trying to figure out the best way to handle something, a 5-chapter is probably going to suit you better, because that way you can, introduce it, get data, and prove if it's better or not, to back up your hypothesis there. But if you are more hands-on and want to create something, then probably the creating the thing is the best way. And that write-up is called an executive summary. It's a lot less writing, but like I said, there's a lot more hours wrapped up into doing on that side. If you are a very good writer, the 5-chapter might be easy for you to knock out. If you're not a very good writer, then the executive summary might be a lot easier for you to do. So these are the two standard types of capstones that are available. If you have more questions, please contact me. We are going to you are going to start looking for a chair soon, and of course you definitely want to talk to your chair about this and see what your chair recommends, because they know more specific topic stuff. I can tell you all day long about the different capstones, but when it comes to actually doing something specific to your track, I'm kind of helpless on that side of it. They would know a little bit more than me. I can tell you methodology all day. I can tell you how to do things. But when it comes to applying it to a specific topic, your chair would be better. And I'll be honest with you, between you and I, you should always do anything your chair asks you to do. You should always cover everything with your chair, talk to your chair, because your chair is the person that's going to go to bat for you and invest in you. So it makes total sense. I mean, you can ask my opinion or somebody else's opinion all day long, but your chair is the main go-to. And so you really want to, get your chair on board with you. All right, that's all I have for this time around. Just short, sweet description of the two types of capstones so you can start thinking along the lines of what you would like to do. And again, if you want to bounce ideas off me, I'm more than happy to do it. I have no trouble bouncing ideas. But like I said, the final say-so is with your chair. And again, not yet, but very soon, I'm going to ask you to start looking for a chair. So no rush, no worries. We're getting there. All right. Have a great day.